Nigeria has not even finished crying for Alexx Ekubo. His funeral is not until June 10. His burial in Aruchukwu is not until June 18. Nigeria has not even said its final goodbye to one son, and another one is gone. Less than 3 weeks after Nollywood lost Alexx Ekubo to kidney cancer, the industry has been hit again. This time, it is Patrick Okoye, known across Nollywood and across the walls of Nnamdi Azikiwe University as Energy, dead on the morning of May 28, 2026. No warning, no prolonged illness story, no NDA with a hospital, no farewell post, just gone in the early hours of a Thursday morning, leaving behind a wife, children, and a baby that is not yet 1 year old. Today on Gist Mama NG, we are asking the question that every Nigerian entertainer and every Nollywood fan is asking right now. What is happening to our male actors? What is Nollywood losing? And why does it keep happening this fast? Stay till the end. Subscribe to Gist Mama NG. Let us start with what makes this death different from anything Nollywood has experienced recently. Because while Alexx Ekubo's death, as devastating as it was, came after a known illness, after a cancer diagnosis, after months of absence from social media that had Nigeria worried, Patrick Okoye's death came from nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Ken Erix, one of Patrick Okoye's closest colleagues and a man who credits Energy with shaping his entire career, posted a tribute that stopped Nigeria cold. He wrote, "This one hits hard because we spoke barely 24 hours before your demise and you are hale and hearty. Getting a call from your number 24 hours after this devastation was the least expected. I don't know where to begin. Indeed, the creative world has lost a gem." Banakeya. Hale and hearty. Those 3 words are the most devastating part of this entire story. Ken Erix picked up his phone and called his friend on Wednesday. They talked, they laughed, they were fine. And then Thursday morning came and somebody called from that same number to say that the man he had just spoken with was gone. That is not how death is supposed to feel. Alexx Ekubo's death, though painful, gave Nigeria some time to prepare. His social media absence since December 2024 had people worried. His weight loss video had people praying. His friends had been quietly managing the information. Nigeria sensed something was wrong even before the confirmation came. But Patrick Okoye, Energy, gave no warning, no signs, no Instagram silence, no weight loss video, nothing. He was here on Wednesday. He was gone by Thursday morning. Patrick Okoye was born on March 17, 1990 in Enungu-Ukwu, Anambra State. He was 36 years old. 2 months after celebrating his birthday, he is gone. 36 years old, that is not a full life. That is a life that was just getting started. That is a man who had barely reached the peak of what he could offer Nollywood, what he could offer his students at UNIZIK, and what he could offer his family. Because here is the detail that Gist Mama cannot move past. Patrick Okoye had a new baby in August 2025. 9 months ago, his youngest child is 9 months old. A baby who will grow up being told about their father through videos and tributes and the memories of people who loved him, but will never actually know him, never sit on his lap, never hear his voice in person, never watch him perform on a Nollywood set or stand in front of a lecture hall at UNIZIK and teach young people how to bring characters to life. That baby is 9 months old, and that detail is the one that breaks Gist Mama completely. Now let Gist Mama tell you who Patrick Okoye really was, because his story deserves to be told properly and not just in passing as a footnote to a death announcement. Patrick Okoye served as a lecturer in the Department of Theatre Arts and Film Studies at Nnamdi Azikiwe University, UNIZIK, in Awoka, Anambra State. He was not just an actor, he was an educator, a choreographer, a singer, A man of extraordinary multiple talents who chose to pour those talents back into the next generation of Nigerian entertainers through academic work. Energy was also a singer and choreographer who starred alongside notable actors including Patience Okoye, Osita Yemi, Chinedu Ikedieze, Rita Arum, and Yul Edochie. He gained recognition for roles in Midnight Love, Old School, Finding a Wife, The Lion, The Jagaban, and Over My Dead Body, the title of one of his films. And now Nigeria is reading that title and feeling the weight of what those 4 words mean today. UNIZIK's Theatre and Film Studies Department described him as a vibrant soul, a respected Nollywood figure, and an exceptional teacher whose impact reached far beyond lecture halls. The statement noted that his passing had left behind a huge void among colleagues, students, and everyone who knew him. Ken Eric said something else about energy that Gismama wants Nigeria to hear clearly. He said, "This man right here encouraged my talent and helped me pursue my dreams by making sure I enrolled in theatre arts. He, alongside other great minds, was my acting and dance teacher in my university days as a theatre art student at UNIZIK. This man nurtured raw talents and made stars, many of whom are doing well in the entertainment space." He nurtured raw talents and made stars. Ken Erick's, a recognizable Nollywood face, is saying that Patrick Okoye energy is part of the reason he exists in the industry today. How many other actors and filmmakers and theatre practitioners across Nigeria are sitting with that same knowledge right now? How many people who walked through UNIZIK's Department of Theatre Arts can say, "Energy was there. Energy believed in me. Energy pointed me toward the door that changed my life"? That is not just an actor. That is a pillar. And pillars, when they fall, leave things that cannot be easily rebuilt. Now, let Gismama address the question that Nigeria is asking loudly and uncomfortably. What is happening to Nollywood's male actors? Patrick Okoye's passing comes less than 3 weeks after another Nollywood actor, Alexx Ekubo, passed away after battling ill health for some time. 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, 2 men, 2 actors, 2 Nollywood contributors, 2 people with families that are now incomplete in less than 21 days. And these 2 are not the only Nollywood losses of 2026. Earlier this year, veteran actress Obi Kechere, popularly known as Madam Koi Koi, died on April 27, 2026 after a prolonged illness. Ajara Lasisi, popularly known as Auntie Ajara, died in February 2026 after a prolonged illness. Solomon Akiesi died in his sleep in April 2026. The industry has been bleeding all year, and now in the space of 3 weeks, 2 more names have been added to that painful list. Someone in the comment section beneath Patrick Okoye's death announcement wrote something that is circulating across Nigerian social media right now and that Gismama wants to address directly. They wrote, "I knew that all these things happening in Nollywood are never ordinary. Do you all know that some of those parts they acted as deity do have after effects if they do not properly appeal to the gods the way it should be?" Gismama is not here to validate or dismiss that view. What Gismama will say is this: that comment is coming from a place of fear, a place of grief, a place of trying to make sense of something that does not make sense. When young, talented people keep dying, when a 40-year-old like Alexx Ekubo goes and a 36-year-old like Patrick Okoye follows him 3 weeks later, the human mind searches desperately for an explanation, any explanation, because random, senseless death is one of the hardest things for the human spirit to accept. But Gismama also wants to raise another uncomfortable question, one that is less spiritual and more practical. Are Nollywood actors taking care of themselves? Are they getting regular medical checkups? Are they prioritizing their health the way they prioritize their craft? Because Alexx Ekubo fought cancer alone, silently, without telling the people who loved him most until it was too late to fight back properly. And Patrick Okoye, who was hale and healthy on Wednesday, was gone by Thursday morning with no disclosed cause of death. These are 2 very different situations, but they point to the same underlying truth. Nigerian entertainers, particularly male actors, are dying too young, too fast, too unexpectedly, and the industry needs to have a serious conversation about why.